Hello, I am Suzanne Spooner, and this is an official QHHT session segment.
The stake, I'm being burned.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about what's around you, what you notice.
Oh, people. There's a lot of people around. There's other people being burned too.
Why are you being burned?
Oh. I'm outspoken. Outspoken.
And
Truth. I speak my truth. Yeah.
what truth did you speak that got you into that scenario?
Truth about God. God in the light. God in the light. That He is our creator, and that is who we are responsible to and for. Yeah. Yeah.
And what are your thoughts as all of this is occurring?
Well, I know the flames are going to burn. But God is going to take me. Take me before I feel it.
Now, whatever has happened. You've left that body.
Yeah.
You can look back and see what's going on. What do you notice?
That they are cheering and that I am happy. That I feel that I have stepped into my truth, and I feel good about that. I feel honored about that.
That you stepped into your truth and you said what you knew?
Yes.
Very
Yes.
good. Okay. Now you're leaving that scene, drifting and floating back to the spirit side, and now you're there, and from that perspective you can look out over that entire life of the woman who died on the stake and know and see everything that was important about it. All life have lessons and a purpose. What would you say were some of your lessons in that life?
That I did have a positive effect on some souls. That it did spark some light within them to within themselves know that the control that was being placed upon us in that time, that they started to question the reality of their own life, and that there was more possibly to it than what was in the delusion at that time.
Very good. And every life has a purpose. What would you say was the purpose of that life?
That purpose was to speak my truth, just to stand into my power, to recognize that I am an instrument for God's light. And that no matter how dismal or hopeless that it may look or feel in your own situation, that there is always hope and that there's always faith. And that love does conquer all.
Love that. Okay. And now that you're back on the spirit side, take a look around and tell me what you notice about that.
That I am involved with a lot of light energy.
Really? Tell me more.
Just is it's like a wave. It's like a wave of energy. It's like a wave. That there are bright spots, or there are higher planes of bright spots, but we're all connected and woven within one.
Nice. And what does it feel like you'll be doing while you're there?
I'm a counselor. I'm a counselor of the light.
Tell me more about that.
I am one that helps other light understand the different frequencies or the higher consciousness of the light, of purpose of the light, the purpose of God, the purpose of love. I help others realize that with their particular life instances that they're encountering on their different frequencies or their different dimensions, that everything is purposeful. Everything is purposeful. And I assist in counseling others into brightening their light, understanding that God is all things. God is within all things. Yes.
Nice. And so I wonder, what is one of those experiences like when you're counseling? Can you give us an example of someone?
We may take a physical form if we wish. However, they are more comfortable with the lower light frequencies that I am counseling or teaching. However, they are more comfortable with meeting with myself. I will call myself my bolt of energy, you might say. So I accompany them on how they're most comfortable with. Sometimes it's animal form, yes. That might sound strange.
That sounds wonderful.
But most generally, it's in some form that they're comfortable with. Then I meet them at that frequency, and then we communicate. We can communicate verbally, or we can communicate telepathically, however that they feel that they're comfortable with. It is of understanding. It is of understanding God's light, God's will. God's will.
And so when you're meeting with somebody like that, how do they find you or you find them? How does that setup work?
They ask for help. They ask for help, and then I'm summoned to assist that spirit or that spiritual plane of that particular individual's existence.
And do you have knowledge of what they've been through or what their life was like?
Yes, that's downloaded, or that's telepathically already known to me.
Wow.
I already know what they have experienced, so we don't have to waste time with that. It's already known, yes.
So I wonder, is it like what some people would call like a life review, or is it different than that?
Yes, I have had experience with people. Yes, it is similar to a life review. It's all telepathically. We view it together. And then I help counsel them with their difficulty or any period that they may be stuck with. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And what do you love about your work the most?
Being able to be the conduit of the love of God, and for them to see and feel the peace that is meant to be restored within them. I love the fact that I can be with a soul or a soul force type energy, and then they can be rebalanced and returned to love and joy. They are then returned to their divinity. This is a process that they are to experience for understanding their life, role, and purpose. I am the counselor that helps them realize it. And when they realize the purpose of that life, it is like a joyful feeling like no one else can experience. It's a refreshing, it's like a restart. It's like a love, it's balance of love within themselves, so they can do it again. Yeah, they can do it again.
So it makes me wonder, do they know their purpose going into that life, and then they kind of forget it and it gets muddled, and then they come back to you and then they relearn what that purpose was again?
Yes, it is before we are sent down, we have a meeting. We meet with our Creator, and we discuss why we want to go down. We discuss what we want to learn. We discuss with excitement and invigoration. We're so excited to take that physical form again. And thus through the process, right, through the process of birth, that is erased. But now, with this new life coming in, right, it's changing. It's changing, but I am to help balance all of the souls that are in this process of realizing what their purpose was, to realize what their purpose was. I'm to help them heal from that, so that their light can be brighter and that they may be sent to experience things all over again. Yes. Yes.
You said things are changing now?
Things are changing in this consciousness now, yes.
Tell me more about that.
For the souls that are healing in this here and now, the consciousness is switching to a higher vibratory rate. So we are not going to have to start from scratch again. No, you don't have to start from scratch all over again. We're going to be allowed and permitted by our Creator to remember our love and our connection with God, being born now, so our purpose will be more love-centered, love-driven, more divine. Unity is the word I'm looking for. A unity, life force, love, energy going into this life now to birth our new earth, to birth our new beginning, yes.
Tell me more about that, please.
Yes, we're birthing a new beginning of consciousness, of oneness, of understanding, of compassion, and we're not going to have to relearn everything. Yay!
That's nice. So they're coming in with their knowledge and keeping it?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, it's a restart. It's we're being restarted, and God is above it. He's above it all. He's so happy. He's so happy. He's so happy with how we've come on earth, and he's happy with the unity of this experiment we've passed. We've passed.
And tell me more from your perspective about that experiment. What was that all about?
If God's love can withstand being severed from not having any ties with him, because when we're born in the old energy, all of that was taken from us. And we created this new reality through his love, because we know his love is so great. That is what our souls lack. That is what our souls are always wanting, to be refreshed and refueled and energized with his love and light. That is being restored on earth now with our consciousness. So we have graduated, and now we are being rewarded with the beautiful, beautiful raising and the birth of Mother Earth.
Tell me more about this new Mother Earth experience.
Mother Earth, she's changing. She's changing, and you can see it in colors, the colors that she's displaying. But right now, she is going through a period of regurgitation, of energy no longer needed. She's purifying. She's going through purifying of all that she has taken in from our human consumption or our human behavior. She has taken a lot of the brunt of these energies that are no longer needed. So she is purging them. She's purging them through, she's birthing a new beginning. So she is having contractions, as a person should say, and she is expelling things that she no longer needs to be able to birth our new earth. Yes.
Nice. And so how is that process going along? Is it on track and on time, or what was expected?
It is on track. It is on track. She's having a lot of help from divine intervention. She is a divine being within herself, and she has her own divine powers, but she is being assisted in this purification. She's being assisted. Yes.
How so?
With divine masters. There are divine masters, and there are divine beings from other galaxies that are assisting her now. They are assisting her on every possible level for this process to go as planned, as per God. God oversees everything. He is everywhere, and he's proud too of this situation and this multi-galactic assistance, because there are people that are not happy with this. So we have now gained, we are the center of the galaxy right now, and there are many, 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 many different beings here to help now.
Oh, that's exciting, isn't it?
Yes, I'm just so excited about it, yes.
So those souls that you're counseling are coming just to Earth to help with this, or are they going to other dimensions and other places?
That is a good question. That is a good question. Yes, they are sent to other places as well, depending on what voyage that they're choosing to take and the lessons that they want to learn. Yes, some choose to come back to continue their human experiences and their spiritual growth here. That is a choice of theirs. And then there is other choices of love type of experiences that they can partake on. It is their decision. Whichever they choose, there are no wrong decisions.
Nice. And do you see what this, after the birth, what the new Earth is like?
Glorious. Glorious, glorious colors. Glorious, glorious colors. And we communicate differently. And there are different levels of our ascension. And depending on where you fit in with your level will be the experience that you can participate in.
Ooh, can you describe some of those levels?
Yes, we're in the 9th dimension now. We are bodiless. We are just forms. but we are able to we are able to take form of colors. I'm taking a form of a color right now. I am taking the form of purple, a shade of purple that's not here on earth. And I am just being right now. And as I float through this dimension, there are other beings here that are of form, and they are alien in nature, and they are communicating with each other telepathically, and they are assisting people here on earth. They are assisting the changes going on with earth. Some of them are assisting with the trees. Some of them are assisting with the water purification. Some are assisting the trees for the purification that they are doing on earth with our oxygen and our atmospheric conditions they are helping and aiding with. So the beings that I'm encountering right now are very, very loving beings, and they are assisting the earth, and they are assisting other planets as well. And the higher that I go up, the higher the vibration. If I go into the 13th consciousness now, they are color. I'm seeing color. And if I ask that color what its purpose is, they are revealing to me that they bring in rays to assist in healing. So there are rays being drawn through the rays of the sun, coming from the center sun. These rays are being delivered for healing and assisting with awakening the human population that are not awake yet. These rays are very valuable for our healing.
Nice. And did you say that they're coming from the central sun or from the sun in the Earth's galaxy?
Well, there seems to be two different things going on. They're showing me that, yes, the sun has its own rays that are being worked on, per se. They're being worked on, and that they're energetically being toned to the right messages and the right energies needed for the healing. That is one. But these are special rays that are coming in, we don't know about it. We don't know about these rays. They are rays that are coming in for more divine help.
Nice.
They are assisting. They're assisting, and they're calibrated to help other things on Earth. Some of these rays, for example, are assisting to stop some of the energies that are trying to be transmitted to Earth to prevent our ascension. So these rays are to tone them and make them positive.
Whoa,
yeah,
I love that.
So yeah, these rays are being guided to like Star Trek. Okay, I'm going to use this because this is what I see in my mind for me to be able to talk about it. Is these rays, we are being bombarded by rays that are not good rays, positive rays. And these rays are deflecting those back up into the universe. And the universe is a miraculous tool to absorb these rays so they cannot no longer harm. So this is a form of help that is being done on the 13th. When aspect of help that is being done on the 13th level.
And is that something that's been coming into Earth for a long while, or is that something newer?
Well, they have always been for quite a while, and the technologies have always been upgraded. So this now is being delivered like laser accuracy. So this is being this zaps it quicker. This is preventing any negative alien invasion. This is zapping their ambition. This is taking away their thunder.
Well, that's good.
Yes, it's helping humanity.
What about the negativity that may be happening on the planet? It's kind of a crazy, crunchy time on this planet right now. Does it affect that at all?
Well, that's what they are trying to promote and have that grow. But with this particular intervention, then Mother Earth can heal quicker. She has a quicker recovery with our intervention. It's for a quicker purification.
Okay, and it's the 13th consciousness or dimension that's working on bringing those rays in to assist?
Yes.
Nice. Okay, anywhere else that you want to take us to help us understand what's being done on the behalf of the planet and humanity?
Where else would I like to go?
Sure.
Let me just see. Where else would I like to go? I am flying now. I am flying. I'm flying. I'm flying. I am back. I am back to my soul. I'm back to my soul. My soul. Yes.
And describe what that is like.
It is wonderful. It is wonderful. It is energy that is all different colors. It's energies that is very enjoyable, very loving energy. Yes, a very loving energy. I'm basking in it right now as we speak. I'm basking in this love and this joy, this peace, this serenity. It's just being. And that is what humanity is returning to, is just being and basking in their higher state. That is the goal. That is the goal. Yes, to return to our own true divinity.
So those, we talk on the planet right now about those that are waking up. Is that what this leads to? We become more aware and then we return to that divinity? Yes,
that is, and we just have a little taste of it now. And that is why our hunger is expanding within us, and that's why our life force, we want to get all the life force energy we can, because we want to return to this beautiful state, yes.
All right, well, that is fabulous. You've given some amazing information. Thank you so much.